I have a request to go over Lesson 3.8, Understand Common Date Functions in the Expert Skills book. And this starts out with the introduction that our primary date functions are today, day, month, and year. In previous lessons, we learned how Excel stores dates as serial numbers. Now we can use that knowledge in conjunction with today, day, month, and year to create some useful date-related formulas. So we have resources 1 from our sample files, and it contains a list of employees with their birthdays. We're going to use the year function to calculate the year that each employee was born. So we start by clicking in D4. We go to the Formulas tab, and in the function library, we choose date and time functions, and we find the year function here in this list. Now we have the little dialog box for our functions, and it's asking for a value. And what we're looking for is this value right here, which is the date. So we're going to click on C4, and we can see that C4, April 15th, 1965, has a serial number of 2,847, or when we evaluate the year function with that date in it, it comes out to 1965, which is the correct year from that date serial number. So we say OK. Then we're going to use the day function to get the day that Brad Cruz was born. And we go to E4, and we can again use the time and day function. We'll choose day, and this explains to us that this returns the day of the month, which is a value from 1 to 31 from a date serial number. So we select again C4 because that's where the date is located that we're evaluating, and we can see again that's 23,847 days since January 1st, I believe 1901. The book tells us exactly when it is, and we can see that evaluates to 15, which is also correct. So we'll say OK. Then we're going to use the month function to calculate the month when he was born. And again, we can go to those date and time functions, select month, select the date serial number, and we'll see 4, which reflects April. And we'll say OK. Now, here we're going to put the today function in G4. And the today function has no arguments. I'm just going to type it. I'm going to type equals today, open parentheses, close parentheses, and it's going to enter the date that I'm doing this. Again, we can calculate the year by using the year function and the serial number that we're trying to get the year for. Hit enter, and the current year is 2022. Then we're going to add a formula in I4 to calculate the current age from their date of birth. So the oldest they can be is this year minus the year that they were born. And that's as simple as typing the formula equals H4 minus D4. And he is 57 years old. And then we can use our autofill tool by selecting this row of cells and double-clicking on the autofill button, and it'll fill all the way down for all the employees. And we can see they range in age from 40 years to 64 years old. That's it.